Good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm going to kill two birds with one shot. Something which I've actually done in reality. But that's a story for another day. Cheers. How, you may ask, am I going to kill two birds with one stone? Well, firstly, I've made the necessary adjustments to the webcam. If you remember the last video, I was saying you need to take the lens cover off, strip the camera down, take the lens cover off, adjust the lens. I couldn't get the lens cover off because the screws were in too tight. Well, my new screwdriver came today and that did the job, no problem at all. But they were in tight, I tell you, they were in tight. But anyway, we got the lens cover off and twisted the lens quarter of a turn clockwise, which all you're doing actually is adjusting the focal length of the lens. And I did that, put it all back together, and hopefully we'll see it in action. It's on manual focus at the moment, but we'll put it on autofocus in a minute and we'll see if it works. What I got in the mail today, and I will show you, snap box. German soldiers at work. Because I've been painting the civilians. I seem to be the only person really that paints civilians, and sort of figures that go with military armies. Everybody paints, well, most people anyway, they paint armies. They just paint guys with weapons. Nobody seems to paint this sort of figures that help the thing along, if you like, that give it the human touch, like the civilians or cafe proprietors or whatever, or even military work parties, work personnel and all that. Nobody seems to really do that, bar bods like me. And so I saw this and thought, yeah, you know what, that's really good. This is Miniart box 35480, 135 scale. Now it says on the back that the uniform color is dark khaki. So I assume that's for Africa Corps. It's got RAD there in brackets. Well, anybody know what RAD means? German soldiers at work. But there's no reason, I don't see any reason why you couldn't paint these in field grey. Right on time. There's no reason why you couldn't paint them in field grey and do them for Europe. And on the back of the box you've got your part numbers and your paint numbers, and down at the bottom you've got the colour chart. Can't always go by these, sometimes these are incorrect. I've known Masterbox colour charts to have the wrong numbers on them, so you can't always go by them, but they're a good basic guide. And you notice the figure here with the barrow behind him, there's a pile of bricks, a block of bricks. You get that as well. Very nice looking set. Special edition. I don't know what's special about it, but maybe they're done in a limited sort of number, limited run, I don't know. But good looking set, I can hardly wait to have a crack at these. Inside the box you get, I've taken the liberty of opening the box already, you get your sprue guide, and also how to build the block of bricks and the barrow. So that's handy. A little bit of blurb at the top saying, you know, they're not fire retardant, so don't make them near a naked flame or something. So that's useful. But let's see what we get for our money. Now I can't remember what I paid for these on eBay. They weren't very much. They weren't very much. Here's our... Right, let's turn this to... Before I show you this, let's turn this to autofocus. Oop, 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 oop. Right, autofocus, here we come. Right, here's your pile of bricks. There you go, that's your pile of brick sprue. That's quite good. Here's your barrow sprue. That's your little wheelbarrow in it that the guy is pushing. There you go. So that's handy. What do we got here? Here's some bricks to go in your barrow. Which are not going to focus. And I thought I was doing well on this. Yeah, it's a funny thing, this camera. Well, you have to take it from me, that's your brick sprue for your barrow. You have to take that from me, that's your brick sprue for your barrow. Here's your sprue of tools. There you go. Which is very nice, very handy. Crowbar in there, I notice. And here's your actual figure sprues. There you go, you can see the detailing on that. It's very nice indeed. I'm shaking a bit, but then that's me these days. So like I say, it's difficult me doing this because I'm sort of stuck behind it. I can't see what I'm doing, stuck behind the paper. But very nice looking figures indeed. So yeah, a certain amount of flash on them, but it's nothing horrendous that can't be scraped off. There you go. Let's see how close we can get them. Yeah, look. Very nice detailing on these figures. Like I say, the flash is nothing that can't be scraped off. Let's get this straight. Yeah, there you go, look. Why that little pile of bricks didn't want to focus, I don't know. Let's get it back again. Not that it makes much difference, you all know what bricks look like. But let's just see if we can get that to focus. There you go. That's the bricks that go in your barrow. So all in all, a very nice set from Miniart. There you go, back to manual focus. I think that's working a lot better than previous. Got some nice close-ups there of the detailing on those figures, which is very good. It's very nice indeed. That's... where's the box? Where's the box? German soldiers at work. Africa Corps, I'm sure they're supposed to be. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Look forward to having a go at them at some point. Although next up it's the Terrorism Warlords British for the 1879 Zulu campaign, because we've done the civvies now. Civvies are finished, so we'll get cracking on them. I do still have the Panzer Commander to do. I have a lot of stuff here to do. A lot of stuff. So there you go. So killed two birds with one stone. You've had a look at the Miniart German work party, and the camera I think is working a lot better. I think it's working a lot better. It's just a case, if you've got a Logitech C920 and you're having issues with the autofocus, strip it down, take the lens cover off, twist the lens, quarter turn clockwise. I mark mine at the top, a little dab of paint, and just oink it round, quarter turn, put it back together. It's a lot better. It's very slack of Logitech, actually, to make a camera that's sort of needs that doing to it before you can sort of really use it to its best. That's not great. But anyway, hey ho, we're all up and running. Brilliant. Got a new subscriber and I can't remember his name. I would imagine the gentleman is either Chinese or Korean, because it was a real Chinese sounding name. And I can't remember what he was called. I should have written it down before I came on here. So forgive me for not remembering your name. You know who you are, for sure. But thank you very much for subscribing. That's very nice of you. I hope you like what you see. I'd be interested to know where you are. I would say China or Korea, somewhere around that area. Although you could be of that nationality living over here. I don't know. I'd be interested to know where you are. But thank you for subscribing anyway. It's very nice of it. Nice for everybody that subscribes. Thank you very much. Pushing on towards 400 now. Let's see if we can get through 400. You know, I always say it, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, push the button, push the bell, all that, and you won't miss anything. And yeah, hopefully you have a lot of fun. So next stop up is the Perry's 1879 British for, oh, I don't know, Rorke's Drift or something. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, have a nice evening, see you in the next one.